I've got some quotes today from A Course in Miracles so we can start this day off nice and light. Tender warrior, do not let the anger of others harden you. Your tenderness is a gift, a reflection for those who must find their own tenderness. Lead with your heart, tender warrior. Bring light to those who feel consumed or overwhelmed in darkness. Let the strength of your gentleness soften the hardest of hearts. I surrender to you, I live in service to you, and to the light of all my brothers. No evidence will convince you of the truth you do not want. Reality is safe and sure, and wholly kind to everyone and everything. There is no greater love to accept this and be glad, for love asks only that you be happy and will give you everything that makes for happiness. This is a year of joy, in which your listening will increase and peace will grow with its increase. This year, invest in truth and let it work in peace. And I take this book like how I understand religion to be, and that it is helping us reach a point in our biochemistry where we feel at peace, where we're not dominated by our stress response, our cortisol. And the physical nature of that for me looks like eating a lot of animal-based proteins and making sure I'm getting enough rest, exercising, getting in the sun, because our spiritual health is physical health is spiritual health. So reading this only and feeling it is only one aspect of our health and how we come to that inner peace and stillness, But we come to this world to also practice peace in a physical way. And when you look at the cell and what your body needs, we need those amino and fatty acids to feel in a place of peace. And when we don't have enough of what we need to build the cell and allow the cell to be in a place of rest and wholeness, we feel chaotic in our minds and we feel in separation. We feel like we're in a hurry or that there's a lack, limitation. It says sickness is only a thought of limitation. In fear, we make choices in fear that lead to separation, right? When you make a decision out of fear versus confidence, there's a big difference. So how do you feel after? How do you feel after when you approach someone who might be having a hard time in their life? How do you feel when somebody insults you and you approach them with tenderness? For me, I just try to, now I'm not perfect with it, but I just try to remember that everyone really has like just an inner child to them. And when people are acting from a place of anger or aggression, or just, being rude, that's just like their inner child. Somewhere inside of them, they don't feel loved. They don't feel like they got the attention that they need. So me as a tender warrior, I try to just be there and hold a space for them. You be there and you hold the light, and people remember that light. They might not understand it and be able to speak about it, but they feel you before they see you. So, how do you feel after when in a tough situation you choose the path of peace and the path of stillness? And it's a work in progress, like a muscle. It's a work in progress. So anyway, that's the video for this morning. Hope that you have a great day. I do recommend this book, Course in Miracles. It's a great book for anyone looking for more, just like a book of psychology and how to find your inner stillness. I really like this book. Read it almost every day. So anyway, that's all I got. You can like, share, and subscribe if you found this video helpful. But as always, I wish you the best of luck.